Washington Bureau President Trump is unveiling what he calls the biggest trade deal in history after striking an agreement with the European leaders. But back home, his administration is still under scrutiny over their handling of the Jeffrey Epstein files. Our Washington correspondent, Rashad Hudson, he joins us with more. Good morning, Rashad.
Hey, David, good morning to you. President Trump says this new trade deal will deliver huge wins for American workers. But back here in Washington, he's facing growing questions from lawmakers as it relates to the handling of the Jeffrey Epstein files. President Trump is calling it a record-breaking deal, striking a new trade agreement with the European Union. The deal imposes a 15% tariff on most European imports.
I think they're going to make a lot of money with this. I think everybody is.
Despite being framed as a victory for the U.S., economists warn it could mean higher prices for consumers.
It will bring stability. It will bring predictability. That's very important for our businesses on both sides of the Atlantic.
In return, the EU has agreed to invest $600 billion in energy, infrastructure, and defense goods.
I think maybe cars would be the one that would go the biggest, and the second would be agriculture, the farmers.
But as the deal comes, the administration faces new pressure over its handling of files related to Jeffrey Epstein.
What the American people desperately need is for all of the evidence of the files to come out so they can decide for themselves. So they're not relying on Maxwell, so they're not relying on even congressional committees.
The president is still in Scotland, where today he'll spend the day with the UK Prime Minister, where the two leaders are expected to talk trade and security. David?
So, Rashad, do we know if the White House has plans to release any additional information on the Epstein files?
Right now, the White House says it does not have any plans to release additional information as it relates to those Epstein files. As you heard there from Congressman Ro Khanna, he and others are continuing to push for transparency. They want this information out there so the American people can see it. Now, we do know that last week for 2 days, the Deputy Attorney General, Todd Blanche, was down in Tallahassee interviewing Maxwell. So we're expecting, or at least hoping, to get an update this week on that.
All right, Rashad Hudson live in D.C. Thanks so much, Rashad.
From the CBS 42 station.